Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is, I want to get the right date here for you, the 14th of January. It is Monday, 2019. Okay, now this is weird. I'm going to show you something. We had today was really clear blue skies. Just absolutely gorgeous skies, right? So earlier today, you see this wisp of thing here, okay? This was a line that was coming across here, and it's still hanging out there. So, I mean, you know, we're talking about the chemtrails, and they're going to say that that's normal exhaust off of an airplane. That's BS. I'm sorry, but I don't care what anybody says. There's no way. And you can see the way these wisps of stuff here are, and you can see the line there from where they were gone through earlier. So, I mean, even if you look at those clouds there, or if they are clouds, I should say, but they just look so weird. Okay, that's not normal. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna jump into the video here. Sorry about that. I get distracted. PG&E, the power company out in California. Okay, that they have just filed. Well, they haven't filed yet. They have to give 15 days notice. Okay, so they gave their 15-day notice for their intention to file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So let's talk about PG&E a little bit here, okay? We're talking about a company that has 16 million customers, all right, that services an area of, I'm trying to remember what it is, 77,000 square miles. So we're talking about a huge area, okay? At its peak, which was in 2017, the company was worth 36.5 billion. I think it was. I'm going to make sure if I wrote it. Yeah, 36 billion in 2017. Hold on one second. Where do you think you're going? No. Good boy. Okay, so he's just trotting on down like he's going to go down a road. Anyway, so at its peak, the company was worth $36 billion. All right. It is now worth $4.7 billion. Because between 2017 fires and 2018 fires in California, they have been shown that they're liable for a good part of that, and they believe that they're going to be liable for the campfire fire that killed 86 people, that burned 14,000 homes to the ground, okay? So the stock today, because they announced that they're going to file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, lost almost 50% of its value today, but it's gone down 80% over the last 3 months. All right, so we're going to talk about this for a second, okay? And also, they announced that the chief executive, Geisha, I think I'm saying that wrong, Williams, is stepping down. So if I said the first name wrong, please forgive me. It's Gesha, I believe. Geisha, I think it's how you say it. But anyway, she is stepping down. I think it's a she. So anyway, so they're planning on filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection on or around the 29th of January. But they have to give a 15-day notice that they're doing it. And the stock has just tanked since then. Okay, so here you have a company. Okay, they're so they've also announced that it's going to have no impact on services. They're filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. All this is, guys, I mean, like I said, the company is still worth, you know, 4.7 billion. Okay, so we're not talking about a little dinky company, and they're servicing 16 million people. So they're still going to be making money hand over fist. All this does is it protects them from the liability of the potential of $30 billion in lawsuits because of negligence in their part of what caused the wildfires in California. And you have, you know, all these homes that were destroyed, and these people have no homes now. And so now they can't even go after the company that's at fault for this happening. It's another way. Okay, so let's talk about who gets screwed in this situation. So who gets screwed and who doesn't get screwed? Well, who doesn't get screwed is the company, because now they're going to be protected with Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So they're not going to have to pay out anything as far as liability goes because they're in bankruptcy. Who also, okay, so, you know, so they're going to be sitting pretty no matter what, and they're also still going to have 16 million customers that they're collecting money from all the time, every day, okay? I'm going to give you an example of something else as well. I'll call him back. So I'm going to give you an example of something else as well that happened in the Rochester area, okay? Because Rochester has Rochester Gas and Electric, and I think they service about 1 million people in the greater Rochester area. So, but anyway, so you have PG&E, like I said, 16 million customers. They're still going to have all those customers, and they're still going to be making money. But so who gets screwed in this situation? Well, first of all, the shareholders are getting screwed big time because now they've invested the money in a stock that they figure, okay, you're investing in a utility. Those are generally pretty solid companies to be in. They usually pay a pretty good dividend, and you usually get a nice return on your money. But when you have a stock that's lost 80% of its value over the last 3 months, you're not making any money on that. You're losing money, and I'm sure they'll probably cut the dividend now that they've filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So the people that have stocks, they're definitely getting screwed. The other person that's getting screwed is the homeowners of all these, people that would have filed lawsuits against them for the fires in 2017 and also the fires here in 2018 of last year. So they're getting screwed for sure. Big business will never pay. They will always screw over the little man, and the little man just has to stand there, bend over, and take it. It happens every single time. Now I'm going to give you a great example of something that happened in the Rochester area. When I was with Rochester Gas and Electric, when I actually was hooked up to the grid, I used to get my bill every month, and every month, now you got to remember there's 1 million, I think it's about 1 million customers in the greater Rochester area that is serviced by Rochester Gas and Electric, okay? Every month I would get it on my statement, 96 cents charge for miscellaneous. So now let's put that out by 1 million people, 96 cents for miscellaneous. What is miscellaneous? So now you're talking per month almost $1 million a month for miscellaneous. Well, so where's that money going? All right, so you're talking about over the course of a year, you're talking about $12 million for miscellaneous. And I'm sure that PG&E has a similar thing because that's what these companies do. So, they have the money that they could do things with and stuff like that, but they're going to screw the people every time. That's what these companies do. That is why I am very, very happy not to be part of a gas and electric company anymore. Hey, don't even think about it. No. Hey, good babies. So anyway, so yeah, I'd like to hear your guys' feedback on this too, because, like I said, this is just not right. This is just another example of how the American public gets screwed over by big business once again. And they are completely protected, and they're going to be fine, and there's not anything anybody can do about it. And it's just wrong. It's just absolutely wrong. But it goes on, and it happens over and over and over again. So people that have invested in this company, they're getting screwed. And the people that, lost their homes, and I'm sure a lot of people had insurance and stuff like that, but what about the at least 86 people that died in this fire, So, what about them? They get no satisfaction either. So, it's just, like I said, overall, the whole thing is just a wrong thing, and it continues to happen over and over and over again in this country. Unbelievable. So today, here at the homestead, like I said, for the most part, blue skies. Oh, wait, here, I'm going to flip this around here. Now, supposedly, guys, this here, that's normal. That's natural. That's just condensation off the airplane. Bull crap. I am sorry. I'm not buying it. They do this all the time, and like I said, it's just, that's not, I've seen planes that don't have anything come off. They have like a little line and it goes away right away, but then you have these other ones, like these long lines that goes all the way back through here through the trees. What is that? And then it just hangs up there and it spreads out. That's crazy. So, but anyway, about almost 30 degrees here today, so it's probably about 28 degrees here at the homestead. Much better than yesterday. Yesterday was really cold, but it was 0 this morning here. So for the most part, a sunny day. We got some decent power in for the solar panels, and so that's doing okay. And but anyway, so just keep plugging along at stuff. That's what we're gonna do, and I can't wait for the weather to really actually break, which will be a while yet because we still got to get through the rest. January has not been bad so far. I will say that. Temperature-wise, it's been a little chilly, but as far as like a lot of snow, we haven't had a lot of snow this month, which is great. Trust me. I mean, I'm not a big fan, and I live in New York, so we get hammered pretty good. So far so good. Gonna hopefully that continues that trend, but we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, so I definitely would like to hear your feedback on the PG&E thing. What do you guys think about that? Do you think it's right? Do you think it's fair that they're able to do these type of things, and that big business continues to get away with that? Okay, so I definitely would like to hear your feedback on that. Remember, guys, we're all in this together, and remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen, so it's real important to tell the people that you care about how you feel. And remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time. One thing. They got a bone. They're fighting over a bone. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to do, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself. Okay? So that's real important. Remember that. I hope everybody has a great day. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.